Hey, it's ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel, and I'm in Melbourne. I am in Melbourne. Just got a coffee. Coffee's for closers. And coffee's for closers. Let's start the intro, then we can start the show. I may have a special guest coming on today. Special guest coming on today. That's correct, guys. Okay, let's get this baby on the stream. Let's get it happening. Who we got? Let's have a look. What do we got? We got to want to run an intro. Here we go. Here we go. Let's play Bum Chunks together. I'm here to tell you the awful fucking truth.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love.
Thank you so much for your support.
January, February, into March and April. Same way too.
Thank you. Thank you.
May, June or July.
Fucking hell! Horrid!
I never
Absolutely
let a day
horrid!
go by
I give you shower and you snaky with me. What the fuck did I do to you?
Go away in August or September, in October and November, not to mention warm December. I love
half a dozen pieces of fucking
so
shit.
Another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too.
If I can be with you.
Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year through. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love you.
I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
Just want to I am sure that Lord they're watching this program as well, because he cannot stop watching you, because it's basically very attractive to you sexually, even so that he is not into men's, but eventually he is.
Lord help me!
Yes, sir.
spent too much money.
I respect you. I will remain.
Okay, I respect you too. I
No-
love
no
you.
hard
You can
feelings.
leave now because your time
But
is
goodbye.
important.
I gotta be totally honest with you. I don't want to carry on this bullshit that everything is a struggle. I've got to be totally honest with you. I actually have a tax bill kind of due, and this money would be extremely helpful to meet some obligations that I've got.
In October and November, not to mention warm December, I love you. Though another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too. Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Holy
Sunday.
What the fuck? I'm looking in the mirror!
I love you.
Hello, Archie, my old friend. I've come to steal the leads again. And while ER is sleeping, you will find me softly creeping. And the super chats that were planted on the stream were all from me. From the dollars and pounds of shysters.
It's so you, Archie, it's so you.
Hey guys, there we go. That's the intro. The intro for today. That is the intro. And we are coming to you. I'm in my hotel. This is actually a bit of a shock, because it's actually quite, this is a Holiday Inn. You don't really expect much from a Holiday Inn, and I got to tell you, I'm really surprised. It's really quite good. A Holiday Inn is quite good, and I'm really, the room is beautiful. It's it's really. So I'm actually really impressed with the hotel room. I got to say, the worst hotel room I've been in was one in Brisbane, and they charge for bloody everything. Real greedy people. But this hotel here, it's really nice. It's really nice, and yeah. So that's the way it is. We've got a first super chat in. We got a super chat. So what I'm hoping to do this today is I got a special guest coming on the stream. What I hope to do is I was going to do a bit of a walk around. We might go and check the car, make sure the car is okay. I need to get some guests on, but I need someone to help me. I need to have somebody help me run the stream. That's what I need. I need someone to help me run the stream. I need somebody to help with running the stream. We got a super chat in. Firstly, you got a super chat. This is a super chat. This is from Neo super chat. And this super chat says here, Brother Archie, after listening to OC, when did OC become the gospel for growth? I don't know when that's happened. After listening to OC, it's become obvious Lux has to go and is destroying your stream. Okay. You will not see the golden path of peace and love here again until you repent. Hashtag thank you, Brother OC. I got to be totally honest with you. I think OC is a bit of a delusional fantasist. I mean, I have had him on the stream. People came out and said, you're replacing Bear. Bear's being replaced. No. Bear's not replaced. Bear's not replaced. No, we're not replacing Bear. I'm not replacing Bear. That's not what's happening at all. However, I do need panelists on the stream. Otherwise, what happens? I'm freestyling. I'm here by myself, and I gotta be honest with you. It ain't fun. It ain't fun freestyling by myself. OC. Look, OC. I don't mind the dude. But I don't think he's the arbitrator. He's got some really quirky fucking things. Let me tell you some things that I thought were really off. When I was in London, OC, we went to dinner, and he said to this guy, give me your watch. I wouldn't be saying that. And then we were at this pub, and some girl had a belly button ring, and just a very uncomfortable conversation. So I wouldn't be listening to OC for etiquette or for advice. I love the guy. Great watches. Lovely. He's a loyal fan. He loves his watches. But I don't know if I would say I'd be saying he's the oracle. Yeah, so that's the go with that one. Now, let's have a look here. Is it doing that? I don't know why it's doing this. Be a bit StreamYard's a bit funny with me today. I don't know why, but it is. Okay, so let's have a look. The next super chat we got is SR Bell, 67, $2. AC, how much semen is on that comforter? What comforter? Semen on the comforter. I'll give you a look. There's the comforter. Oh, okay. Let's have a look here. Okay, so let's have a look at the room. This is the room. So that's I always like to make the bed in the morning. It's you've got a really trendy green. Look at the cool photo. It's just really modern. It doesn't have a window, external window, so it's got an internal window. Very clever design feature. There's my shit. There you go, my shit. It's all cool. We got Herman Ingramore joining us. Hey, Herman, how are you, man?
Hey, Archie.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Honor to have you on, man. I honestly always like you, and even though you're a fucking as mad as a cut snake,
I know.
Yeah,
I'm nuts, but I'm harmless.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, see, Herman, I can't agree with you when you come and tell me things that are nuts. I tell you, I think you're fucking out of your mind. I tell you point blank.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I would prefer a debate, but you can tell me that I'm nuts. That's fine. It's kind of true.
We've got another super chat. Let me just get this super chat, then we can discuss a few things. SR Bell, $2. How many times are you going to jerk it in that room? You know, I don't know if that's really my thing anymore. I just don't feel like it. And there we go. That's our super chat. Where is OC? It's half midnight. Okay, so we got people there. Okay, so Herman, how are you going? Talk to me. What's going on with you? What is happening in your world?
I'm going well. We're going to Alaska next month on a cruise.
Fuck, that'll be cold.
Nah.
Oh, it's summer.
It's summertime.
Isn't it? Summertime.
Yeah.
What made you go to Alaska? Why would you want to go to Alaska?
That's beautiful. I like the woods. I don't like cities. I'm a nature person. I like mountains. I like water.
I am too. That's one of the big things on the road trip is it's driving in the country. Yes, that's one of the things that I really enjoy. Yeah,
it's good for your mental health.
Yes, it is. It is very good for your mental health. I got to tell you, it's an honor to have you on here. I got a few other Melbourne people. We got Jake the Yuppie. He's also a bit strange at times. That guy's a bit fucking weird. He's kind of weird. Okay. I got Kesslowitz. I'll see if I can wake him. I haven't seen Marcelo on the stream for ages. Come on, Marcelo. Help me out.
It's not good. Sorry.
You know, I got to be honest with you.
Yes.
It's been a little bit disappointing. You know what I mean? This whole YouTube thing is changing. You understand that, don't you? It's changing. The whole YouTube space is changing. I think YouTube can be very bad for your mental health if you're not.
It's horrible. Careful. It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. These gadgets, these handheld supercomputers are just terrible.
But what do I do if I depend on my income for this fucking thing? You know what? I'm sort of trapped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah.
Because I'm 52, right? What the fuck do I do? I can't go back to a normal convention IT job because I'm too old. Well, I'm not too. You're never too old. That's not true, but it becomes less appealing. Okay, I don't know if I can lick ass like I used to. You know what I mean? Can you lick ass?
No, I don't enjoy that. I mean, you can get a job, like at Costco and get insurance and stuff like that. I mean, you could forget that.
In Australia, we got free Medicare. We don't need to have a job to do that. It's kind of
it's tough, man. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, it is. It's very tough. It's very hard. Yeah, we got another super chat here. Thank you so much. We do enjoy these super chats. I've got a super chat here. We got a super chat. This here is from SR Bell, $2. Mark, would be on, but he is getting railed now. Thank you, SR Bell. Sam Davidson, £5. Love the Pontiff. Love the Pontiff. Love the Pontiff. Actually, that deserves.
Come on,
this.
mate.
There
I'm
we
not
go.
like the shroom. The shroom. I'm not like the shroom. Answer me call, man. Come on. I'm a big fan, man. Come on. Answer the call, Arch. Love the Pontiff. Love the Pontiff.
There we go there. And I got to tell you.
Answer the phone, mate. Answer the phone. I love the Pontiff. I love the Pontiff. Answer the phone. Answer me phone, mate. Answer me phone, mate.
P. Clan, $2. Arch, tell us who you're meeting up with in Melbourne. It's going to be a surprise guest. I got a surprise guest for you guys.
Suckerhorn?
Maybe.
Tuck it in and flip him over.
He's a great guy. I love the sucker horn. I do love the sucker horn.
Let's go to bangers. Let's go to bangers, Arch. Let's go to bangers.
Yeah, yeah. I got to tell you, we've taken a bit of a turn in the channel, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to cover, everyone has told me not to say anything, but I like to say something, okay?
Yes.
Can I tell you this, Herman?
Yep.
I don't think Curly was that great for my stream. Okay?
Yep.
He doesn't have a lot of watch knowledge. He's just a loud, obnoxious fuck who likes to pull people down. He's got a great voice. He's got talent. He honestly does have talent.
Yeah. He's got energy and he can go on and on.
He's a self-interested fuck. Okay, let me just say this to you. He's a self-interested fuck. He started off, he wanted to do dungeons. Okay, we can do dungeons, no problems. That's what the dungeons were for. Then I get the shakedown. He wants 40%. And I pay it to Mookie. It's irrelevant where it goes. I don't know who the fuck Mookie is. I've never spoken to the guy. All I know is he makes a few clips, like Sobron used to make a few clips. Okay, that's okay. It's his hobby. So what? Big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Then I'm giving 40% to Mookie. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. I'm still making money, right? Then they decide, oh, Herman's fallen off. They decide they don't need me, so they give me the ass. They decide to do it themselves. Keep 100%. And I got to be totally honest with you. I think it's best we sever away. You go and do your own thing. I'll do my own thing, and that's it. I honestly don't give a fuck. Herman.
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing is the hypocrisy. I mean, he says, you can hear me, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
He says everything else is toxic. But yeah, he calls for the death. He tells people to kill themselves.
Look, I don't blame him for saying that to you. I got to back Curly on that one. With
all right,
you, okay.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is, he is
after the stream,
totally nuts. Let me say this to you. He.
Right.
I mean, whether somebody's gay, I don't honestly dislike homosexuals or LGBT. I don't fucking care what someone's sexuality is. You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. That's one of the beautiful things about this world is we're starting to be more accepting of these sort of things. You know what I mean?
It's wonderful. Yeah, that's one. It's absolutely wonderful. Did you see the Olympic opening ceremony? It was great. It was wonderful.
You know, I'm saying. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly, I don't think
it doesn't matter to me either.
Attacking someone because they could be gay or are gay or not even gay. I don't care. I am a homosexual. Okay, can I say that to you now?
Me
Herman?
too. Yeah.
I am a homosexual.
Me too. Let's get together sometime. We'll have fun.
and I got to be totally honest with you.
Yep.
I just feel with Curly, it was one shakedown after the other, and then he just gives me the fucking ass. You know what I mean? And I mean, I had enough. Then he starts criticizing Tan, making fun. I mean, fuck me dead. You don't criticize Tan's the one man who's kept me going. Okay, don't fucking make any delusions of that. I fucking need Tan. Without Tan, I can go and deliver pizzas.
Yeah.
The business is over. You understand? Without
Yep.
Tan, the business is over. Okay?
Yep.
It's
Yep.
over.
Yep.
The business is over. Okay? Without Tan, the business is gone. Okay?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's the fucking reality of life. I need him. Okay?
I understand. Believe me, I understand. I understand.
We got P. Clan $5. Curly has donated more money to you than a lifetime of morning shows and would make, especially when you were in tough times. Hashtag what the fuck? What have you done for me lately? You know, I'll be honest with you. I was happy to toe the line with Curly. I give him free reign. He can come on my show. He can go to the Mookie show. Where I fucking had to draw the line is when he starts attacking Tan, when he starts saying people are gay, because they're that's just fucking. I'm a proud homosexual myself. What is wrong with being a homosexual?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
he was going off on Tan, Sod.
and then
Sod today.
And
yeah.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who. I don't want to give it air.
All right.
I don't want to give it air.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you something, okay? I got to tell you something, okay?
Tell me.
If he would have done some occasional 2 shows a week and then did Mookie shows, I'd be happy. But he does nothing. And I had enough. I got to listen to Boo. Well, guess what, Boo? Fuck off. I got to listen to his crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had enough. And people have said to me, don't say anything. Just ghost him. You know what? I wanted to come out, just let you know my true feelings. The other person is fucking OC. Do I like OC or hate it? I got nothing against OC, but he's not my best mate. I think he's a friend. I don't listen. I think a lot of the stuff he says is bullshit. I think he's delusional, OC, at times. I think his views on collecting and investments is completely fucking bonkers. But hey, he's an interesting guy. I like him. Doesn't mean I agree with what he says. We got a super chat just coming now from Fat Windbag Ben, £50. Arch, can we have an amber instead of red super chats from Canadian Moose dollars? It's a false flag. 87 Canadian is only £50, and 175 Canadian is only £100. The punters are mailing me to highlight this. Spruik, I'll leave this in your capable. Okay, unfortunately, Fat Windbag Ben, the colors of the super chats is not determined by me. It's done by Google. I am sorry about that. And unfortunately, I don't think I can control it. Okay? I don't think I can control it. Okay?
No, you can't.
Yeah. So just be aware of that there. I just want to say that to all the punters that are there. Fat Windbag Ben's been a great supporter. I tell you something, I really love so many people on this stream make me happy, Kurt. Herman and I admit, I was sucked in with Curly for the dollars. I don't hate the guy. I got nothing against him, but in all honesty, he just used me and spat me out.
The worst thing is the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy.
I'm a bit hypocritical myself, to be totally honest with you there. But yeah, okay, the hypocrisy.
The guy is a real jerk. I mean, a real jerk.
We got a super chat here. So I got to tell you, Fat Windbag Ben, thank you for your support. It means a lot to me. These are hard times. Purple hair Tim, $2. Herman, thoughts on Tim?
Tim and I had we had a fight on chat yesterday on Oshin's channel, and he was calling me all kinds of names, and I tried to debate. I don't know. Oshin was talking racist stuff. I don't want to bring it up, and I
didn't think with Oshin, I actually liked the guy. Just I had so many good conversations with him. Yeah. I don't know why he's gone on this weird slant. I honestly...
He's so obsessed with race. I mean, that he can't get it out of his mind. That's all he thinks about. And he hates himself.
I got to tell you, honestly, I want to say this to you.
Yeah.
People are people. They can be pretty nasty fuckers.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
I don't think race really has anything to do with it. I mean, fucking hell. Whatever religion or race you are, people can be pretty nasty, and I mean,
sure, everybody from every walk of life can be. Yeah,
I don't believe in superiority. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you got to admit that the Asians are kind of awesome. And I mean, like Japan, China, Korea, Thailand.
But they've also got problems too. Don't forget.
Of course. But,
and don't forget, they don't really have much interest in the classical arts.
What do you mean? What do you mean? No. They're keeping it afloat. They're the only ones who care about that stuff. I go to a classical recital.
They care about the prestige.
Well, but nobody else.
As Suckerhorn said to me, you can't eat prestige, Paul.
Tuck it in and flip them over.
You can't eat prestige.
They don't cause trouble. They don't commit crime. They're a pleasure to be around. Anyway, let's get off the racist stuff. I'm not saying that everybody's perfect or everybody's evil. Everybody's got problems. Every group of people has problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
But actually, the strange thing is the Japanese really hate the Chinese, but they're so similar.
But the Chinese hate the Japanese too. It goes both ways.
Yeah, and like this, the Ukrainians hate the Russians. I mean, I'm fucking supposedly Ukrainian. The Ukrainians and the Russians are fucking the same people. They're the same blood, for fuck's sake.
They're the same culture, same language, basically. I mean, of course.
It's ridiculous to say one is an enemy, one is your... It's beyond fucking ridiculous. Okay?
Vladimir Horowitz was born in the Ukraine, but he considered himself Russian. Same thing with Sviatoslav Richter. And many of the great...
At the times, you went with what was better for you. Fucking everyone does that now anyhow. What's the fucking big deal?
Can't we all just get along?
Now, I got to tell you, Herman, I got nothing against Curly. I think he's got talent. But in the same token, I had enough of this bullshit, He
can be a little bit cruel, I think. He goes a little too far, He gets upset and he just goes off on people.
I honestly, I don't hate anybody, Herman. You know me, Herman. I don't fucking hate anybody. Who do I hate? I don't fucking hate anybody,
Yeah.
And
bring two shovels. If you want revenge, bring two shovels. Isn't that what the Chinese say? I think we're depressing the audience. Let's talk about day dates. Bring up the 147-642-17654-111. It's
I
got
want
a
to talk to
ruby.
you.
Yeah.
I want
Okay.
to talk to you. Curly. Sorry. I
Herman.
want to talk to you. Herman.
Yeah. It's all right, boo. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I can't do a Chicago accent for shit. I wish I could.
Do you want me to go out there and show you around a bit? The
Yeah,
car?
yeah. Do
What do you
that.
reckon? I mean, there's no fucking point staying in the hotel room. It's maybe a trendy
Yeah.
hotel room, but let's get onto the streets. What do you think?
Yeah. Do that.
Okay? It's fucking boring. Let me just tell you something. What's with the two shovels? Could you explain the two shovel thing? You've got me fucking humming. What's one shovel to bury your enemy and one shovel to bury yourself?
Yeah, that's the proverb. If you're looking for vengeance, bring two shovels.
Okay, one for your enemy, one for you. Wouldn't you use the same shovel? No.
Well, yeah, but it's it's a saying. So, oh, you're right. I mean, you could save could save money if you just brought one shovel. But
Here we go. We got Billy Jean. Look at this. He says, Curly never said anything negative against you. I can't wait until he turns you into content. Well, you know what? He can do whatever the fuck he likes. I really don't give a shit. You know that? I don't watch his streams. I don't watch other streams. I just do my fucking thing. You know what? If the business ends, the business ends. I'll deliver pizza. I'll clean shopping centers. To be completely frank with you, I'm not scared of poverty. Okay? I'm not scared of poverty, Herman. By the way, did I tell you, Herman, I actually got my Explorer 2 back?
I didn't think that you were separated from it. I had no idea.
I gave it as hock. I needed the money.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I got a title loan. Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened was, I went to visit Dave. He said, Arch, I'll give it back to you. Just keep paying it off. He said, I trust you, Arch. Just keep paying it off. He's a really good friend. That's a fucking friend, okay? So I'm actually wearing the Explorer 2. I got to tell you, I fucking love Herman. Can you get a steel Rolex for yourself, man? Just fucking do it.
One of your greatest quotes is a true friend is somebody who helps you bury a body. You once said that. That's one of your greatest quotes.
Well, it wasn't actually my quotes. I've actually stole it from other quotes that were said. You get the drift.
It's a good quote.
Yeah, thank you. It was actually a wise boss of mine told me that quote. Good friend. He's actually a friend too. Look, I got to tell you something, Herman. I'm actually really happy to have this Explorer back. I fucking love it, man. I really love it. You know, one thing I can't stand is, Herman, every watch I buy that's a little bit left of center. Like, for example, your Chopard. It's not garbage. It's not. We've got Eddie joining us. Hello, Eddie. How are you?
What's up, man?
Hey, man.
Eddie, you're always welcome here, man. You're a friend of the channel. We need panelists, and you qualify, okay? Let me tell you, Herman, you know what I don't understand is I got the JLC because I didn't want to buy a hype watch. I want something different, good bang per buck. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but if you're a fat fuck, this is actually a really good watch for a fat fuck, okay?
Is it top heavy?
Of course it's top heavy. It's solid fucking gold, Herman.
Yeah. Okay. You got to always constantly adjust it on your wrist because it's always, turning to one side.
It's not that bad, Herman.
Does it have a solid gold deployment?
With fat fucks like me and you, Herman, well, like me, you're skinny fuck, so you don't understand this. What happens is, as you get hotter, you swell, so it fits comfortably because you start to swell because you're a fat fuck. Okay? So it doesn't need adjusting, okay?
Yeah.
If you were a fat fuck, you'd understand that, Herman. Okay?
I just wish it was thinner. I wish it was like 10 millimeters or
But that's
less.
the fashion statement. It's a big, obnoxious hockey puck. That's what it is. It is what it is. They do an ultra thin, the master compressor. But this is the hockey puck. It's a diver. It's a dive watch in solid gold. It's basically a Submariner and a Daytona combined in precious metal. Okay?
Yeah, I
That's
once
what it is.
I once tried on the Alanga Unzuna 31. You know what that is? The 31. It's got a 31-day power supply or whatever, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's literally a hockey puck. They had it at the store, and they said, "Would you like to see it?" And I said, "Hell yeah, I'd love to see it." It was a freaking hockey puck, and
I like
said,
hockey pucks.
they said the woman who makes the mainsprings quit the job. So they don't make the watch anymore because they can't find a person to make the mainspring on that thing.
Fuck me dead. What an amazing story.
Yeah, I met FP Jordan's brother, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just hang on 1 minute. I just got to put something away, and then we'll do a bit of a tour. We'll go and check the Beamer. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back. I've got to pick up the doggies here. I'll be back.
Oh, what time are we going to pick the doggies up? I was hoping you could cover me as I'm doing that shit.
Somebody else. Yeah, no, I can't. I'll be back in a few minutes.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Nah, that's okay, man. It's okay. We got Eddie. Where's Eddie going in the Mercedes? Eddie, the beautiful Mercedes. You warm it up before you drive it, but Eddie, don't you? It's a Mercedes. That's a Mercedes. Mercedes-Benz. That's a Mercedes-Benz. Okay, we've got another super chat here. We've got a super chat from Ryan Jeffrey, $2. Love you, Herman. Thank you so much, Herman. We do love the Herman. We got General Saad coming on. Hello, General Saad. How are you?
Reporting for duty, Archie.
Reporting for duty, sir. I got to tell you something, Saad. We've got to turn that music down because I'm going to get a copyright strike. Saad, I want to say something to you, right?
Okay.
I've given Curly the ass basically because he was saying horrible things about you and Tan, and I've decided I want to stick with good men like you and Tan. That's the
Tan
reason
also?
I've done. Yeah, he was saying horrible things about Tan. It's just bullshit. You know what I mean? I don't understand what the fuck his problem is with Curly, right? I don't hate Curly. I'm appreciative of Curly for many things he's done, but he used me. He basically used me to get his profile up, and then he gets his own channel. He gives me the ass. Hey, boo! He doesn't think, I tolerate boo for as long as he's making money for me. As soon as he stops making money for me, I don't need to put up with his shit, okay? And that's the reason he's gone, Saad, okay?
Okay.
Because I mean, he's just a lunatic. The guy's a lunatic, okay? And I don't need that. I want to have fun on my channel. I want to have fun. You understand?
Yes, I totally understand.
I don't want to have fucking picking at people. I'm a homosexual. I don't know if you know that, Saad. I am homosexual, okay?
None of anybody's business.
It's my business. That's the way it goes there. Yeah, just turn that music a bit softer, Eddie. It's going to cause trouble for us. That's all. We've got the original OC. The original. Fuck, that music's annoying, Eddie. I might just put Eddie in the back room for a bit. Oh, we've got a original OC. Hi, Arch. Always remember you are the star here. Don't be desperate for any warm body to be a panelist. High-quality panelists deliver dividends. Best regards.
Hello, OC. I have always respected you from day one when people were against you, I was still there with you, connected with you. We have shared a lot of information with one another regarding watches. I heard from somebody that today on some stream you said something negative about me. Is that true, OC? Because you know how much I respect you, and we have been friends for many years now.
Yeah,
I don't know what's the issue. So I just need
I got a special
clarification from
guest
OC.
coming today. Yeah.
Who's this?
And I can't believe OC would say anything against Lux. Lux is a good guy.
Yeah,
Lux is a good guy.
Lux is a very good guy. We love Lux. Lux is extraordinary good guy.
Exactly. He's a great guy. We got Eddie jumping back on.
Hello.
Hey, Eddie, we've got to keep that music a bit softer,
Oh,
man.
yeah, my
'cause
bad about that, man. The
I'll
car
get into
started up
trouble,
and I
man.
had it on, man.
Sard, you know, Eddie
Yes.
can fix the computers in Mercedes Benzes. You know that, don't you?
They're all in German. The software is in German. When you go into it, you use an application called Zentry. But see, the newer ones, they're encrypted. They got a online setup where they connect through a server in Germany, and through Mercedes, and they have to have a special master key to go in and modify your
Do you
settings.
have the star diagnostic tool, Mr. Eddie, or is it they have?
Well, you need it. What's wrong with your car, man?
It has check lights.
Check lights to check it. Get a reader, man, code reader, and
Yeah,
I'm
the
going
code reader.
to get my gimbal, Sard, and I'm going to show you. We're going to have a look at the car. I'm going to check the car to make sure.
Yeah,
it's
in a
safe.
while, because we have to estimate the damages that you have had.
What's the damage,
Yes.
man? What's the damage?
Just one moment.
Okay, so what kind of Mercedes Benz do you specialize in, Mr. Eddie? What specific models?
Maybach.
What?
Maybach, man.
I mean the old ones, the 57 and 62, or the newer ones?
Car, every Mercedes that you could think of, from starting from the
Can you fix issues with the W222?
Yeah, the W222 is the S class. The the facelift S class from the 221. That's
Yes.
The newer one. They're not as good as the old. The 221 was better, but they had all that.
Oh, come on, man! How can 221 be better? Come on, man! What are you talking about?
I'm gonna explain to you. It had better aerodynamics. It was much more, it was more robust. The newer ones, they're more, like more standardized. The safety is more upgraded. You know what I'm saying? They have safety that's a newer safety, because the federal government they push like mandates to have certain heights for bumpers and shit like that, lights. But like that's what the upgrade was. It was more fatter, but underneath it shares like 99% components with the 221. It had a newer engine. The 221 had M273 V8. And the M273.
Look, listen, man. This is normal with Mercedes-Benz. With the facelift S classes of the previous generation, shares the same engine with the newer model. So the so with the W221 late models shared the same hybrid engines with the 222 earlier models. So then the S400 I'm talking about. I understand what you're saying, but W222 is a terribly more superior car in all aspects.
And wait till you've seen the new 223s.
Yeah, I have never had any experience with the 223s.
Got so much shit in it that it'll make your head spin, man.
But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I initially I didn't like it because of the big screen inside. 2 big screens. I mean, you need to have some physical buttons. With a 222, you had physical buttons very beautifully set.
Yeah, everything's on the screen. Also, voice control. You don't need to use the screen. You can voice control.
Okay. And what is this GL class? What are you driving?
I'm driving an older M class, man.
M class. Oh, nasties. They're very nasty. The ML and M classes. Very bad cars.
W166. All the new SUVs from Mercedes up to the Maybach. The truck You know what I'm saying? They're all based on the W166 fucking platform, man. What are you talking about?
So tell me, let's talk about the SL class, S classes now. What do you think is the most reliable S class in your opinion?
In my opinion, the older one. I don't know. I had
What?
old
The
turbo,
126?
the W140 turbo diesel.
No, but yeah, that's right. But still the 140 had too many electronics.
They all have electronics, man. You gotta
But the 126 didn't had too much electronics. The 116 didn't had electronics. The 108 didn't had electronics. The 109 didn't had electronics.
had electronics, man. They had Bosch mode. What do you call it?
The Bosch M-tronic.
Motronic, man. They developed.
You're a
Hey, we
good
got
guy,
Narc
Eddie.
joining us. Hey, Narc, what's going on with you?
Hey, listen.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, man. Assad,
Eddie,
man.
how you going? Eddie, how you going, buddy? How you going, buddy? How's the belt? How's the belt? Sard.
Yes,
Hey,
my brother.
I don't want anyone attacking my friend Sard.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes,
No, I don't care if you're gay or not. I don't care.
Shut up, man.
There's nothing wrong with being. I don't see anything wrong.
My dog's gay. My dog's gay.
Hey, Assad, what's it called, man? You know, what do you drive, man?
Me?
Yeah, man.
Me or Narc? Who are you asking? Me right now, no Mercedes Benz. I'm done with the W222s. I used to have W222s in few colors. But now I am back to Toyotas. The Toyotas, the boring cars, the Land Cruisers, the Tundras.
I like
and
you know, hey, listen,
seriously, I love you.
You know how long it
I
takes?
love you too, Mr. Narki. I love you. You're my most favorite gentleman in this Archie world.
Nah,
Not
Yes,
character,
I
not my, he's a gentleman.
Man, if you want a brand new Land Cruiser, it takes
Yeah.
you gotta order it, and it's 4 years for delivery.
All right. Archie, can I? Are you there, Archie?
Yeah. I'm here.
Right. Now you got OC in the chat here, right?
Yes.
Now, can you do me a favor? Can you share a screen for me?
I'm just actually going to the
Can you do
car
me a solid?
park.
Can you do me a solid and share screen?
What screen?
The screen now.
Actually, look. I can't because I'm actually on the road. I'm on the move, Narki. I'll show you. I'm just checking if my car is still here. Let's go and check this.
Yeah, no, please do me a solid. Share the screen.
Yeah.
30 seconds. That's all I want.
Share what screen?
Look, I've got something I want to play.
Fuck. Give me a minute, Narc.
Give me 10 seconds.
And now you
Give
said
him-
you're
Narc. I've
Eddie,
come
I
out.
want to talk to you. Eddie, please, I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you too, man. I want to talk to you.
I'm just saying good morning to my BMW. Can I just say good morning, Narc? Can you please say good morning to my
Good
BMW?
Good morning to the BMV.
BMV. Hello. Hello.
Hello, damaged
Hello,
BMW.
baby.
Hello, damaged
Hello.
BMV.
Now, can
How
we share
is
the
your
screen,
leg?
please? Can we share the screen?
There we go.
No. We
Alright.
have to enjoy the car first.
Bam,
Yes. Just making sure the car's here still. It's all beautifully done.
Archie, what is that ding mark?
What thing, Mark?
The big one.
It's looking good, Sad. Sad, it's looking good.
It looks really
looking good.
aggressive. It is very angry, Archie. The M
Guess
power.
what? I got a fan who's told me they got a guy who can fix my wheel.
No, Archie. Don't work on these aftermarket guys. Replace the wheel, the both side wheels, tires, connecting rods, everything. Archie, do you have alignment
Hello,
issues
Beamer.
now?
Hello. I love you, Beamer. Love you.
Archie, after the damage, you have is the car leaning towards one side?
It's not.
No. It's all very good, Kurt. Look at that.
You're superficial.
Hello, Beamer. Hello. He's very
Archie,
good
why-
today. Look at that.
why-
I just wanted to say
Archie,
hello.
Archie.
Why is that?
Okay, you
why
want me
is
to
the
share
rear
a screen? I'll get the screen. Let me get the screen now. Oh, yeah, I got, which screen is it? The Narc. I got it. Add to stage.
All right, be quiet now.
Done. There we go.
Fine.
Let me ask you, Higgy. Let me ask you, yes or no? And I know the answer. So be careful.
I'm not replying to any questions that you're asking.
Do you know? Did OC from the information that you have, in your opinion, do you think he's the one who contacted D? Yes or no? And I already know the answer, so please be careful.
From what I heard, he did.
All right, he did. All right, can we confirm it?
Okay, well, what's the point, Narc? Tell me the point. What's the point, Narc?
Narc, what do you want to do? What is your
what's the point? What's the point?
Yeah,
you keep going on to this stupid narrative. I don't get it. What's the point? What are you trying to say?
He just wants to talk
the
shit.
point OC now is telling a lot of the people not to come on your show.
Listen, Narc. No matter how much effort you do with this narrative, OC is the best man in the world. Nobody can take OC from us, okay? Now get lost! How are you, Mr. Eddie?
Hey, dude, hey, Sal, you know, I was going to tell you, all Mercedes, they're all cool on the outside, right? But when you go down into the software, like with Zentry and shit, it's all in German. You got to fucking know how to speak German to fucking fuck with the software, man.
Listen, I had a W222 AMG with Diseño white color, Diseño white, okay? Not even Mercedes-Benz could match the bumper that I banged.
What did you do, man?
So this is the problem with the Diseño colors. You know the Diseño, okay? Yeah?
The what?
The Diseño.
Here we go. Look at this. This is, I'm out here and about. Look at this.
Oh, wow. It's heaven, Archie.
Hey, give me 1 second, man. I'll be right back. I'm going to go in the back. I gotta
no. Where are you going, Eddie? Don't go. Please don't go.
I got to get something in my car, man. In the back, man.
Okay, we are waiting, okay?
I love you, man. You're a good guy, man.
Thank you so much, brother. I love you too.
He's a good guy.
Yes, Archie. So please tell us about this place.
Yeah, so I'm in a place called Dandenong, right? It's very, very multicultural area. It's actually, you know what? This is actually quite. I came here because I'm seeing a few guests who live near here. It's about 30 kilometers from the city, but it is still. It's in the Dandenong. It's close to the Dandenong Ranges. That's where Puffing Billy is. There's quite a few good things I'd like to explore, and I got to tell you, it's an interesting place. I'm waiting for the sucker horn to arrive.
Sucker horn is cool. Sucker horn, man.
Once the sucker horn arrives, we can go back to the loom. We can go back to the loom.
So I have sent you photograph of the W222 Archie. Whenever you're free, we will discuss with Honorable Eddie.
The special Mercedes ones, like they don't sell them. They're like the wagon S class. You seen one of those?
Oh yes, what is it called? The V class.
We got Herman back on the stream.
Herman. We have the legend in the house, Mr. Herman. How are you, sir?
God bless you, Saad.
You are such a beautiful person inside out, Mr. Herman.
Have you seen?
Likewise, I think you are too. You're a genius.
I'm grateful.
I don't understand Narc's narrative.
Yeah,
what's he pulling there? Narc, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care, Narc.
I really don't care. I mean, when I'm look, he is what he is. He came on. He did an unboxing. He helped me at times. He's content. Everyone, Archie, you don't have to agree with me all the time.
Archie, this was a failed attempt from Narc. No matter what happens, remember this, please.
He just stores trouble. He causes trouble.
Yes. OC, Higgins, these are very good guys. Never, have bad relations with these. OC, excellent person. And you know what I like about OC is he is a true watch enthusiast. He's not a guy who sells and buys watches and things. I mean, he has the worst collection when it comes to investment, Archie. You know that, right? Everything is bad investment, but he likes it, he buys it, he enjoys it. I love OC.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. It's
Archie, tell us about this place, please.
so this is Dandenong. It's probably not the most affluent area, but look, it's not a bad. It's not. Look at the beautiful sky. It's very close to the Dandenong Ranges. The Dandenong Ranges is what I like.
Okay.
It's this is in Melbourne's. This is like it's a long established suburb in Melbourne here, and it's
Archie, what
it's
are the top 3 special things about this place?
It was actually reasonable to stay. The hotel's actually really nice. It's got
The place,
secure
not the
parking.
hotel.
I wanted to find a place that had secure parking. That's the whole
Yeah,
point.
that's important. Yes,
That's
that's
the whole
important.
point. I stayed at this hotel was for the car. Okay.
Yes, that's true.
And oh, look at that. STI Scoobaroo. Look at that
Oh,
Subaru.
the Scooby.
Scooby. It's,
Archie, tell us more about this place, please.
yeah, so this is a pretty nice place. I really enjoy staying here. Look, it's not the most affluent part of Melbourne, but it doesn't matter. You're going to have some diversity sometimes, you know?
Yes.
This is what it is. It is what it is, you know? And
No, but why did you select this place? What is because you're a very selective person, Archie.
yes, it's close to Suckerhorn. Suckerhorn's coming to visit me, and it was just, yeah, it's okay. It's all okay.
No, it's very nice. I
It's
love
okay.
Australia, Archie. I love Australia. It's such a beautiful country.
It is a very beautiful country. So,
and what I like about Australians is that they like Land Cruisers.
yes.
Hey, what did you eat, Archie? What'd you eat today?
I just had a coffee. I didn't have anything to eat.
You didn't eat nothing?
I'm taking Suckerhorn to
Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie, something that I wanted to share about Australia's power. When Toyota in 1998 released the 100 series Land Cruiser, the Australians, the enthusiasts in Australia, they instantly rejected the new model, and that was because of the weak A arms, the control arms, and also the air suspension, the hydropneumatic suspension. They wanted strong. They want strong suspension. They want strong chassis. And
here's another Scooby.
Oh, look at that! Yeah.
I don't know, man. Toyota's okay, man. You know, I'm not a big.
No. So the front was independent on the newer model. They wanted what is that called? The tube. What is the tube called? Which has
the frame.
The tube which has the differential in it. I don't know what you guys okay, whatever. No. So actually, Toyota had to again go back to the drawing board and redesign that Land Cruiser 90 series, 100 series.
Hey,
and they came with the 105 series just for the Australians.
Hey, you know what's a good Toyota? Not the Land Cruiser, the Highlander, man.
And they had the 1VD FTV engine just for Australia. Because they like diesel engines, they had the twin turbo 4,500 cc on the 200 series.
Listen, man.
These are beautiful bus. Look at these beautiful buses.
Beautiful.
These are Scania. They use Scania. This is a Scania.
And this is hydraulic suspension. You see, it will lift. It will get slight lift. You see?
Yes.
Yeah, this is hydraulic
suspension. If they can make it work on a bus, why can't Mercedes make the fucking thing work? That's what I don't understand. If they can make it work on a bus, why can't fucking Mercedes make the fucking thing work? No?
Mercedes Unimog, man.
I mean, Unimogs are very robust. You're right about that. Unimogs are very strong.
They're not very fuel efficient, but
yeah, nothing is Archie. Mercedes-Benz is rich man's brand.
No, man, Mercedes is a poor man's car.
How come?
Because they don't want to keep spending. Because they buy a good one, like those old W126, and they last for a long time. You don't got to do
W126 is a cool car.
It is a good car. I like the W126, man.
The W2126 is beautiful, very beautiful. The 560 SEL is beautiful.
Listen, man, this one guy, man, he used to be my friend. He took me for a ride in his one. He had a W126 blue one, like the same color like your Beamer, right?
The blue, the two-tone. They come with two-tone also sometimes. The silver and the blue, silver cladding.
Hey, listen, what happened, man? This guy, he's like, we went for a ride. I said, can you open the hood so I can look at the engine? You open the hood. I was looking, yeah, that's nice. Because I used to have a W124, the old school.
The W124 is the E-Class. They're a great car. Indestructible.
That was my favorite. I crashed that car, man. I missed that car so much. Anyway, this motherfucker closed the hood, but he didn't like something happened. It's an old car. It wasn't, the latches were fucked up.
Okay.
And we were driving on the highway, and the fucking hood flew open like this.
Oh, that's bad, man.
And then he tried to blame me because I asked him to open the hood, man.
No, that's not. You should have blamed him because the latch was on his car, not yours.
No, I told him. I said, "Look, man." He tried to blame. He's like, "Man, if you didn't ask me to open it, it would have never happened."
Listen, even on the Toyotas, they have safety mechanism on the latches. If the hood is not properly closed, it is still some kind of holding mechanism to it.
I don't know what the fuck he did. Maybe it was like because he never opened it. It wasn't oiled up. You know, it was like.
Okay, yeah. Because it has two. Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah.
He closed it. It was closed. It lashed. I guess it was lashed. And then I started driving, and that motherfucker went boop. And it was fucking scary, man. And then we pulled over. And he's like, "Oh man!" And then it was like a little dent, man. It just dented the hood. It closed.
Yeah, on the back side you see two dents near the wiper. It gets bent there if the hood is open. Yeah.
Our friendship ended at that point, man.
Yeah, that's.
Why was he driving with the hood open? I don't understand.
I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Dude, that's your car. You're supposed to understand your whole technical shit." I asked you. That don't mean you gotta do what I ask you. I ask you to jump out the fucking window when you're driving. Did you do it? No. You made the decision, man. Why are you gonna blame me for something like it's a mechanical fault? I didn't break it. I didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't like I wanted to sabotage your shit. So like
this is the problem with these old garbage cars. That is why I don't like them. You always will have a problem. It's not a peace of mind kind of a thing. You start the car, it will not be starting. But if it starts, then the AC doesn't work. If the AC works, the stereo has some issue. And there will be sounds coming from the suspension. Never buy old cars.
It's not about man. You could take care of all that stuff. It's not a big deal.
How much will you take care of it, man? It takes care more than a human being.
No, man, it's a car, man. It's a piece of machinery. You make sure your car's in operating condition, man. You gotta understand. I mean, not everything's gonna work. Like I got problems on this car. This car has one of the.
This car will have problems. I understand. Yeah, that's normal. For a M class, ML class, it was a fail.
The M class is terrible. The M class is terrible.
It's very bad car.
You have a problem in this car. When I plugged the computer, it told me one of the flaps inside the dashboard that like the right side, it said it doesn't come to the stop at the designated time because they have the timing stepper motors that open the flaps for the AC. When it opens, if it's slower, like maybe it's old, it has been stuck, it didn't work for a long time.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't open at the same time, and if fucking a little bit off, like a few milliseconds off, it sets inside the system, and you don't even see it. It's not a check engine light, but when you plug in the diagnostic scan tool and you scan all the systems.
I had the E-Class Cabriolet, and it suddenly got lots of power and a lot of ping and knocking, even with high octane. And then when I put the diagnostic OBD2 inside, it was like 16 check codes.
It could be the computer. That's what happened on my shit, man. The computer failed. My fuel wouldn't turn on. The fuel pump wouldn't turn on, and then it would die driving and shit. And then
Eddie, can you tell me this, please? Why are they? I mean, it's one of the best innovative. Yes, very nice to see you back, Archie. So the problem is, Archie, this question is from you and Eddie both. They are the most they are the best innovators in the world. Mercedes-Benz design is outstanding. Why are they not reliable? Why? I mean, from last 30 years.
I'm gonna explain to you something. Now
Please.
everything is controlled with a computer on the car. They use CAN bus, the computer area car area network, to send signals to control different things. They have signal acquisition modules. There's one in the front, one in the back. Some cars have more than two, and they use everything is a concept. They want computers controlling everything in the car. So when you press a button, you're not interacting directly with a system. You're sending a signal to a computer. Computer processes that signal. That's a proof of they're using conceptual, because in the future there's so many variables on the machines that are going to automatically do certain things that you autonomously control certain systems. They don't want you, because you're not going to be switching 50 fucking switches to open up different kind of thing. The computer does everything. So
But Eddie, didn't they learn this from the W140, where everything was computerized and it failed miserably? Then the W222, 220, 220 was a disaster in every way. The Daimler, that was a disaster. Then came the 221, which was somewhat better than the 220, but again problematic.
221.
Why do you like? I had the S500L in 221, the V8 engine.
Oh, that's a nice car, Saad.
Yeah, that's now, and the problem with these cars is it becomes outdated really quickly. You get a Land Cruiser from 20 years old, it doesn't feel outdated. But if you sit in the W221 now, Mr. Eddie, suddenly you see the instrument cluster, the LCD. It used to look so futuristic back in the day.
Lights in the back, TFL lights in the back. The lights go burn out, then you got to take the whole cluster apart and replace the. It's a gas tube that lights it up. They did that because at the time that's when the technology was coming into. They thought it was good for, for safety, and then they put screens and shit. Those screens, then eventually they break. They're cheap to manufacture. It's cheap to manufacture. That's why they do it. But they do stuff that's like conceptual stuff. They try to bring concepts to reality. So
they have these beautiful F700, F800 concept cars. I really study their concept car, Mr. Eddie.
Like the new cars, the older from the 80s, the 90s, like the.
Yeah, I study all. I've studied even how the Maybach.
Is that your photo? I just got a photo.
Yes. This was the diamond
one. Was yours? That silver one was yours.
Yeah, this was actually light blue, which they call diamond silver, Archie. This was the highest spec S-Class I could ever get. I tick mark everything on this car. Every option they had on the S-Class. In Pakistan. In Pakistan, of course.
And what year was it? What year is this?
I bought this. This was originally bought by my brother. Then he exported it to Pakistan. And I had it till 2020, I believe.
We got JD joining us on the stream.
Oh,
JD.
How are you?
Good morning. Can you hear me okay?
Are you
JD,
behind Taj Mahal?
Man.
Is that Taj Mahal behind you?
Yeah, it's my mansion behind me. I'm just going out for a walk.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's highly recommended, Arch, for that place. And again, I heard you mention that you might go to Wollongong. So that's right near it. And that place, and my stepfather's probably more like 50 years experience working in the automotive trade in Sydney. So they'll do a really good job for you, because I know that gives you anxiety, the fact that they're scraped, but it's okay.
There's only one got scraped. Only one got scraped on this trip.
That's okay. But again,
that's not even kind of just cosmetic, man. That's nothing serious.
But still.
Are you talking about the rim?
But you could touch it up, man. You could touch that shit.
Yeah.
No, the rim.
I'm just going to show. I'm just going to show Saad's Mercedes Benz he had. This is Saad's Mercedes.
That's nice.
Look, Eddie,
I love the alloys. So nice. Saad, I love the alloys.
Yeah, Archie, I bought this alloys separately. This didn't came with the car, so I had to order this from the AMG. This was 20-inch. Yeah, very expensive. And I also ordered the Pirelli tires complementing it. So this is I like this, and eventually nobody wanted, because I sold the car. The rims were with me for I believe 3-4 years. Then I sold it to at a very cheap price. So this was a diamond silver color, Mr. Eddie. They call it diamond silver. Um, it had the this is long wheelbase, by the way, long wheelbase, and you see the double glazed windows. It had rear fridge. It had all massaging seats, executive seats in the back, front night vision. Um, I mean, each and every option was there on this car.
About those, you know, that little menu on the thing that you turn.
Yeah,
When you go to turn menus, it locks up. It's like it's got like a clutch inside there, and it locks, so you can
yes.
stick up and down. Then when you go to a different menu, then you can twist it. But like
Yes, it had that scrolling round thing. Yes, and this had a perfume thing also, so you could use your own perfume coming out from the air conditioner. It had Burmaster sound system. The seats were white ivory, white from Disenio, and the wood was actually black ebony. I mean, this car was unbelievably outstanding.
Yeah.
Non-AMG specification, you can see from the front bumper, it is non-AMG. The AMG has slightly wider fenders.
I like the look of. What year was this?
This was 2014, Archie. You can see the interior photographs also if you want to show it to my brother and friend, Mr. Eddie.
Thank you, man. Hey, that's a cool car, man. I like it.
So this is the rear executive package where you could recline the seats.
That's
okay. And this is how the black.
Driving this? You didn't enjoy driving this?
I loved this, Archie. I loved this car. You can see Nestle mineral water in the back fridge. So this
Why
was
did you get rid of it? It's so beautiful.
I shifted to Dubai, Archie. I was studying there, so the car was not in use.
JD's doing a fantastic walk for us. Look at this. Whereabouts are you, JD? It's looking beautiful.
It's sort of near where I am, so I won't disclose. Okay. It's on the harbour. It's on the harbour.
That's okay. That's okay.
Nice Sunday morning.
Man, it's great to have you on,
for the
man.
Archieverse, as always.
I really
need some
enjoyed
new
meeting
Gonzo
you, JD.
shoes. Thank you, mate. It was good.
That was
good time.
By the way, did I tell you I got my Explorer 2 back?
Oh, yeah, isn't it? I know you're looking at your eye on my Explorer there. I could see it in the corner of your eye, and I could see the memories returning.
But it's a beautiful watch, isn't it?
That's great. Absolutely fantastic to get that back. It's a.
You know what? That could be a one and done. The Explorer 2.
Yeah,
that's what you can get. That's got GMT. It's got everything you need, man.
GMT. It's got a date. It's what more do you? It's steel. It's on an oyster bracelet.
I got a question. GMT and UTC is the same thing. It's the same time zone, right? But they just changed it because Universal Coordinated Time, UTC or whatever, and GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. GMT, that was when Greenwich Mean Time. That's the center of that's the prime meridian. Used to go across. That was the beginning.
Correct, from London. From London, isn't it?
That's it.
It's the Empire. They were the Empire.
Yeah.
What a wonderful
spot. Is it warm
spot
in Melbourne, Arch, Dandenong?
Oh, it's fucking
How hot is
freezing.
How hot is it down there?
Fucking,
is it
how
still
cold is it, you mean?
I told you that Albury would be cold at night. It was freezing where you were there. But, so what's the plan for today after this? Are you meeting Suckerhorn?
Fix it yourself. You don't need to spend a lot.
Just out of interest there, UTC and GMT have been used interchangeably as they represent the same time zone, but the difference lies in the methods of calculation. Whilst UTC uses atomic time with Earth's rotation adjustment, GMT is solely reliant on Earth's rotation.
Cool. The Suckerhorn's coming
in
out
1967, a committee at the United Nations adopted UTC as a standard that's more accurate than GMT for setting clocks. There you go.
I got a watch that has UTC on it. It's got atomic clock. It got a radio receiver on it that picks up the signal.
I got a special guest today. I just want to see if I can. I'll just ring him, see if he's coming still.
Suka horn. Suka.
Hey, just checking it's all okay. Oh, I'll come up. I'll come down. I'll come down.
Hey, Sat.
Thank you so much. I'll come down, okay? You just wait there. He's there. He's just finishing a smoke.
Hey,
I'm going to bring him on the stream. We're going to bring
Classic.
the sucker horn on.
Classic.
So you guys just keep me keep me service there if you don't mind, okay?
No worries.
Yeah, thank you. I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute.
Hey, Mr. Sod, you there? Mr. Sod.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, man, I got a question. Can you give me a job, man?
Job? No, yes, job. You can be given a nice. Actually, if you are a Mercedes-Benz specialist, we have very few Mercedes specialists here.
Wait. I'm not an enthusiast. I'm like I just understand a lot of shit. But my job,
And that is and you should make money out of it. I mean, if your hobby collides with business, it is the best combination.
I can't do everything. I don't have a shop or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I know my mechanics. I go over there. Like if I have a problem, I tell them what it is. They know. I explain it to them. They understand what I'm telling them. You know.
I'd look after you. Sard got Mike to snag $140,000 a year package. Negotiating.
Yeah, I have a business proposition with the guy called Mike the Snake, the old guy, the very old guy he comes here sometimes. He has triple bypass heart issues. He has sugar issues. He has some other dementia and other problems. So no, it's not to laugh. Who is laughing?
No, it's nothing. I just saw something funny that walked past.
Okay. So that is the guy who actually I am business partners with. He has little bit problems, but rest he is okay. So yeah, he makes watch boxes for me. I have given him order for watch boxes, high-end watch boxes. They will use walnut burl wood on it, and inside will be either Alcantara or performance fabric or even suede, nice quality suede. So that will be then sent from United States to all over the world. So if you want to become a dealer for that, I can talk to you later on.
Show me some portfolio of like pictures and stuff, and I could go to like these like watch places and ask them if they need, you know.
Mike, are you listening? Mike, come out. Mike. No, this is the way we interact. This is nothing. Who is laughing?
No, it must be across the line. It wasn't me. That would be inappropriate.
Okay.
Mike's a
Mike,
legend.
come out. He actually is always here, but just in reserve. He's always in reserve.
You seen that Porsche he's got? The green one?
Which one?
It's a Porsche. I don't know what's the model. It's like a
930.
Oh yes, that has a milky oil problem. You know, when you have gasket leak and the radiator oil mixed with the engine oil, the oil becomes mixed up and it becomes milky. So when he opened the radiator cap, I saw the milky oil on it. So it has issues. The car has issues.
You can fix that shit. Take the engine apart and rebuild.
Yeah, he has to take the engine, and I believe because it's an old model car, very old, it will be having compression leakage also.
Man, he should take that engine, take it to like a specialist, and have him rebuild the engine.
And it's not just the engine. The problem is suspension has issues. The handling, the steering rack has play in it. Also, the fuel line is all rusted.
Hey, guess who I've got here? We've got a special guest.
Oh
wow, who is he?
Big man.
Special guest is joining the stream.
Wow.
Yes, guys, please
Johnny.
stand up for him. Mr. Honorable, one and only, Mr. Jonathan Suckerhorn.
Look at him. There he is. There he is.
Suckerhorn.
What a handsome personality he is.
Keep it there. I've got it there for you.
Yes.
Archie, tell Suckerhorn he's nice. I always liked him. He was always nice. I have never met him, but I always liked him.
He is the godfather of this Archieverse.
Godfather.
Absolutely.
Godfather.
Thank you, Eddie. That's very nice of you.
Hey,
G'day, Sard.
Tell me, man.
Thank you.
You tell them about what happened to me, man.
Tell me what was it?
Do you want a coffee? Can I get you a
No,
coffee?
I'm not at the moment. I'm not at the moment.
No coffee, man. Give him whatever he wants, Archie, man.
Who we got here?
We got Sard on there. You know,
Yes,
General
yes,
Sard.
Sard.
Sard is great value. He's a great guy. Sard is a fantastic guy.
Nice little room, Paul.
John, it's a beautiful room. Now, John, before we go on there, okay, I just want to say we've got a couple people there. I want to get your opinion, okay?
Right.
We got the pillows. Tan wants the pillows. The watch talk. We want the. We do watch talk. We do drama.
Yes.
And what else do we do? Watch talk, drama. What else the fuck do we do?
You're
watch
the boss.
talk.
You should know your
Drama.
pillows.
What
Hey,
is
Archie, what does Mr. Suckerhorn wear?
It's Raymond Wheel.
So John, I want to get John's opinion on this Jaeger LeCoultre. You know, everyone criticizes it. They say it's
put it
dog
on.
shit.
Yeah.
I got 2 watches to show you, John.
Oh, into the safe. Yeah.
What is that, Mr. Honorable Sakahon?
Mr.
Sorry,
Suckerhorn.
Which watch are you wearing, sir?
Oh, just the shit up on jeans, mate.
Well,
Okay, you make the long jeans look like a Patek Philippe. Because of your personality, you make long jeans look like a Patek Philippe.
Yeah.
Now let's have a look here, John. I got 2 gold watches to show, John. Let's have a look here. Firstly, John, put your glasses on. That's your readers, because you.
Yeah.
Okay, so have a look at this.
Yeah, I've seen this one. It's beautiful.
Now, what do you think of it? You want to touch it, John, because it's
beautiful.
Feel it.
That's rose gold. It's not yellow gold. They would have been about $50,000, but just a big chunk of fucking gold. You see what I mean?
It's in very good nick, isn't it, Paul?
Actually, it's been serviced by JLC in the last year. It was just
very good
serviced. It's now that was John. John, that was I paid 16,400 for that.
It's cheap, isn't it?
Look, the brand is that was wholesale. A dealer friend of mine said he sells it for about. He reckons it's worth 20,000. They've seen it. They hate it.
Well,
I think they hate everything I buy. Everything I buy, they just that's their shit.
Hey Archie, have you heard of this Vacheron and Constantine Grand Complication 527?
We're diverting. I want to ask this. What did you think, John?
It's beautiful.
Would that be a watch you would wear?
Oh, a bit big for me.
Well, you said watch off. I'm going to cite now. Before we go further, John, put that down on the towel here. I've got a special towel, so nothing. I just like to, because otherwise gold's soft to get scratched. Right. So I want your other opinion. I've also got a ladies' watch. Yeah, it's a ladies' Rolex. I want to get John's opinion. So just quickly, it's a Pearl Master. We'll get John's.
I'm going to show this to the missus.
What do you think of that?
I think that's cool.
Beautiful for a woman, isn't it? Beautiful.
What do you think?
Beautiful.
So rose gold.
How old's this watch? It's not very old.
About 10 years old.
Really?
And that they have the Rolex President, but the Pearl Master was above it. It always had diamond bezel. This is actually probably the cheaper model because it doesn't have super diamond. But look, it is what it is. It's a fucking. That was about 50,000.
What are you doing for ladies' watch?
50,000. I just carry it with me as a talisman. What do you think?
It's beautiful. Don't show my missus; she'll want it.
No, but what do you think, John?
What's this worth?
Second hand. I think it's probably worth about 30 grand.
I
think it's about 30.
Yeah, this is 16.
No, but it's different brand. I mean, the whole thing is, John, that's Rolex. Let's try this on your wrist here, because you put on a bit of weight. This might actually fit you, John. Have a look here, John.
It's matching the suit.
Well, it's got that beautiful piano black. I just adjusted it slightly to your wrist. How is that?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
What do you think?
You certainly notice a different colour in gold, don't you? Is that rose gold, really?
That's rose gold. Rose gold. Yeah.
It's not much different to yellow gold, really.
No, it was just a little tinge. It's a tinge. Just a little tinge.
And they call that rose gold.
That's rose gold. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful watch, Paul.
But if you compare it, like where you can tell, if you compare it to the
yes,
it
yeah,
is.
right,
You can
yes.
see it there because that's 24.
Yes.
So that's false, but 18.
That's 18.
There you go. That gives you.
Yes, agreed.
It is.
Agreed. This is rose gold too.
Yes, that's rose gold. Yeah.
Righto.
Yeah, it's beautiful. What do you think, John? 16,000, man. I mean,
it's cheap.
It's still a lot. It was a lot of money, but.
Well, not it's cheap. It's very. The price is very reasonable, isn't it?
Look, second hand.
It's a deployment barrel, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a double deployment, double. So both ends come out. So it's a double deployment.
Oh, fits, Paul. Thank you.
What do you think? Is it a nice watch or not? What do you think? It's
maybe it's not. What's that? 43?
40. I think it might be actually. I thought it was 42, but it could be 40. It's got the big crown.
Yeah, big crowns on it.
That makes it accented more. I mean, for 16,000, you could get a.
Can't go wrong, can you? How can you go wrong with that?
Well, it is delicate. It's not robust like a Rolex would be.
Well, it's a chronograph, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a chronograph, and that's a dive. Actually, that's a dive. The reason it's so chunky is it's a dive.
And why don't they like it?
They don't like anything that's not hype. They like hype. It's got to be a hype.
What do you think, Sard? You don't like it, or
which one? The GLC
yes.
or the Pearl? Oh, it's a compromise. I would have bought a better watch than that.
Hello,
It's just
John, how's it going? You're laying down like a bloody starfish.
Oh God! Who's this?
It's 30, Danny.
Oh, it's 30.
You don't like
G'day,
it?
G'day,
What
30.
do you think of it?
G'day,
Beautiful.
It's heavy, isn't it?
Very heavy watch.
But that's what you
Very-
want in gold, isn't it?
Wow.
And I'll show you something else interesting. What they've done here is on this watch. You see at the back here, it's got steel quick release. So you just pull that down, and it comes off.
Gee, oh, very nice.
But they've reinforced it with steel.
Archie, I don't want your shit, mate. I like my French clocks.
So you can very easily change straps.
and if it had malfunction, then the watch is gone from the hands.
Archie,
Sorry?
can you flip it over?
You know, I managed
Flip it over. Yeah.
Next one.
Very interesting concept.
This band actually fell apart when I was in
Oh,
Thailand. This
came on.
I was pushing a trolley around and this
Oh,
I think one of the pins came out.
oh,
Yeah,
So
that's the problem. Yes.
You know, the
But
pin
I'll
came
stick
out.
to the French clocks
And,
there, Jono. I'll stick to the
Even that even happens on Rolex watches, Mr. Honorable Sakahon. Even on the date, just the pins have issue on the clasp. It breaks.
Hey, Archie, man,
Yeah, I did. It's
amazing, isn't it? It's
Beautiful.
amazing one.
what happened to me, man?
The pin fell out on the band.
Oh, that's not serious.
Hey,
Well,
Archie,
I went to a
Yes,
what happened to
yes,
me, man?
yes.
Archie,
Now we're going to make sure we're up to date on the super chats.
No,
here.
too many super
We got
chats, Archie.
hey, Archie, tell
Wistful
something what
thinking.
happened to me, man.
Member for 36 months. Lady boys don't count, Arch. We love you no matter what.
Hey,
Let's have a look. Any other super? Just make sure we just caught up to date because
hey, Archie, man, tell Sugarhorn what happened to me, what kind of shit I went through, man.
here we go. We got Sam Davidson. Sard is my favorite panelist.
He's been very good recently, hasn't he? He's pumping it
Sard
in.
is
He's
very.
getting paid.
I'm getting paid. That is why I'm getting paid $500 a week.
Love you guys,
It's
man.
good money. Very good money.
Thank you.
Hey, I come here because I love you. I don't get paid, man.
I suck on. I gotta go now. I'm gonna lie down, starfish.
No worries. Go for it, 30.
We got Frank the Tank, $5. Be careful, Arch. They will take the watch off your wrist there. Yeah, that's very true. It's a little bit dangerous, but Dandenong's a little bit dangerous. Got to be discreet.
Oh, they're not going to take on a bike like you.
No. Well, I don't flash it around. You know, I just keep it very conservative.
It looks like you're all up to date with it.
Let's having a look here. Here we go. We got one here. We got one. Kessler Wits, $5. Hey Arch, I'm tire kicking classic cars. What would go best for a guy with a paddock 5320? I like the 1950 Chevy Bel Air. Pull it up. what would you be? I just got Sucker Horn here with me, Keslow, but if I were you, I would be, if you're wearing a paddock, you got to go European drivetrain. That's what you'd have to do. I would say myself, Kesslowitz.
E-type Jag.
I'd probably look. Everything is so expensive. The problem, everything is so expensive. I'd probably go. If you're going to go American cars, you'd go a Lincoln. Well, that Rolls Royce equivalent Lincoln from the 50s, early 60s.
The Continental.
I don't know if I would go for a fucking Chevy. Was always just a middle class product for paddock.
Well, that was cool, man.
They're kind of a bit. I don't think they're that.
They're cool, man. That's like from the 007 was driving that one in that one movie.
What the hell? I don't. We got Madman $5. Should there be a reading? The super chat Pello Arch. You're doing Pello 4 exclusively today. That's right. We've got that. And then we've got, let's have a look. Just want to make sure we've caught up because the StreamYard's been a little bit difficult. Here we go. Madman, $10. Madman, $10. Good morning, Suckerhorn. What are your plans today, sir? How have you been? Has Art sold you the JLC yet? This is an Australia-wide sales pitch to...
I don't think it's for sale, is it, mate?
I like it. I really like it.
Why wouldn't you?
I like it. I think, seriously, I like to buy things that are outside, left to center.
You got,
and
you got two on. You do. Who was it? What was it? That German general's name? Schwarzkopf.
Yeah, the American guy.
The American general used to wear
two. Look, guys, I got to tell you, what our tour, we're going for lunch. Me and Sucker, I like the Jaguar tie. Isn't that great?
Yeah, drive a Jaguar, man. I used to have the old one.
That's not a bad suit at all. Black, I like it.
Yeah, I wear black. Yeah.
You know what
Let me tell you a story about this.
Yes.
The pin fell out, and I thought, where am I going to get this from?
Yes.
Anyway, the missus found very big watch shop. I've never seen so many watches and clocks in a shop in all my life. It was about 40 kilometres outside of Kanchanaburi, a little, country town in Thailand called Utong. Anyway, I walk in there and I showed the band of the watch, and the blokes looked at me and said, you're going to have to take this to a gold shop, and the gold shop will do this. And I said, well, can't you just put the pin back in and hammer it down, because you can see where it's been bent. So because I hit it on a supermarket trolley, and it came off. I was lucky I didn't lose the thing.
You had the pin as well?
Had the pin there. Had the pin. It was a gold pin in it.
Yeah.
And anyway, so I don't have to take it to a gold shop, and he's pushed it back to me on the little trolley, and I said, can you put a battery in it for me? He said, yeah, I'll put a battery in it. So I thought, this will be interesting. I thought, I wonder if it'll have a seal, because it has this comes off. And it's got to have a rubber seal, waterproof seal in it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he takes the back off. But before he put the battery in, he actually fixed the band.
Oh, okay.
He fixed the band up.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's taken the back off, taken the seal off, and he's came over and he's showed me where the seal was broken on it. Because when they take it off, they break. And he's pulled out the old battery and he's put the battery in and gave it a little bit of a polish, fixed the band. How much do you reckon?
How much?
Have a guess.
$20.
$200 what dollars?
Baht?
350 baht.
That's not bad, is it?
350 baht. How can you go wrong? $15. $15. I thought if I took it to Longines here.
Oh, well, they wouldn't know what to do with the band because it's not their band. They get funny.
But it was a watch shop, and it had 3 watchmakers in there. And there were 3 people in there, busily, repairing watches all at the same time.
Wow.
Never seen so many in all my life. I thought, at least I brought it to the right place.
Yes.
I can't complain. And, and touch wood wherever some wood is.
It's all good. John.
It's been right.
This is just
It's been right.
MDF, John. It's
No, yes, not real wood.
MDF. But it looks trendy, don't you think? This room. I like the green with the painting, and
that's the colour I painted my other house in.
Yeah,
I've used this colour.
That's a good colour. Guys, we've got to keep up on these super chats. So, Madman, we're probably me and Suckerhorn are going for lunch.
Hey Archie, man, treat Suckerhorn real good, man. He's a man.
No, we will. We got P Clan $2. We love Suckerhorn and the Pontiff.
And treat him
We
good.
have got Thomas Crown, $8. Good to see you here, John.
You never friend like Suckerhorn. I used to have a friend like that. My grandma's friend. He passed away, man. He was my friend. Like Suckerhorn is your friend.
No, he's a great guy.
Guys, man.
Sirocco sales $3. It's time to boot Eddie. Sorry, Eddie.
Why, man?
We
Why?
will see you. We'll see you tomorrow,
Eddie's
man.
a good
Love
guy,
you.
Archie.
What the fuck?
Yeah, unfortunately, people pay to boot.
Yeah.
We got
stuck up for me
Madman.
recently, I
He
think.
did stuck up for you. Yeah. Madman, $5. Left to center is just the opposite of right, mate. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. A lot of speed cameras in Melbourne, isn't there? Fuck, you love your speed cameras.
Yes, but I don't speed anymore.
No.
You know, when I first got the Jag, I was getting the speeding tickets left, right, and centre. But nowadays,
You just drive
I just
casually.
rather drive nice and casual and slowly.
Yes, nicely, casually, and slowly. That's the way to do it, John. And we've caught up there with the super chats. What a great... Oh, we've got Sard. We've only got Sard left. Hello, Sard. Oh, he's away a little bit. That's okay. We can talk.
No,
John,
I'm here. So, John, Mr. John, I want to ask this question from you. What makes you happy?
What makes me happy?
Yes.
Seeing my wife, or seeing my son and my wife happy. That's what makes me happy. Because I'm with my wife 24/7, and we joke and laugh, and she's a bit of a prankster actually, and always, I spend my time out in the spare room out the back with the computer on, or either read or look at a bit of YouTube or something. She'll come in and I always know when she'll bring my breakfast in every morning and cup of tea, and she knows when to bring me a coffee every morning, and but she's always joking, and she'll always come in. She doesn't have a drink or something in her hand, I'll just shake my head because I know she wants to do something. She wants to go out shopping, but I'm lucky. I've got a beautiful wife, and my son's growing up now. The terrorist, he's 16 now. He's all keen to get his driver's license.
Yes. Did you get that thing yesterday, Sam?
They were closed, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
They were closed.
I could have told you they'd be closed.
I checked first. They were closed, so that was great. But he's off on school camp in a week's time, and he gets off early on the Friday when they knock off, so I'll go down and get it for him then.
John.
Yes, mate.
John. I got John Suckerhorn on. I'm going to do some just chat to John here a bit. The whole YouTube business has changed, John. It's
since we were doing live shows.
Oh, John.
Mr. John, what do you think about these new youngsters, this new generation who doesn't know how to dress up, how to wear good clothes? They don't know about ties, beautiful ties, suits, nothing about that. They just come with the jeans, shorts, and a round collar T-shirt. When you think about these generation, what comes to your mind?
I see what you're generally trying to say, Sard, but I look at my little bloke when he goes off to school in the morning, and all right, he goes to quite a conservative school, but he's got to wear a black blazer. He wears a black blazer. Blazer's pretty cheap at the schools. Mm-hmm. It's only what $395 for the blazer.
It's not cheap. $400.
$400
Put your watch back on, John.
$400 for the blazer.
Yes.
But they've got to wear the school tie.
Yes.
A white shirt and grey trousers and black shoes. But a little bit different to my time at the same school. We used to wear a grey suit, but they've got a dedicated black blazer now, and looks very very flash, to be honest. But he goes to a boys' school, and there's 1,200 boys there, and you know, if there's one kid that doesn't have a tie on, well, you know, he soon gets into trouble, and you know, he goes down to the, you know, principal, you know, has to borrow a tie for a day, but it's mainly when I went to school, there was one Asian kid who went to the school. Now it's all changed around. There's only one, one Western kid that goes to the school now. And I can't throw any rocks because my son's half Asian too. But it's the school concentrates on academic excellence, and you can't get in unless you sit an exam and you're top in the state to get to this school.
And we got Shot in the Dark joining us, a good friend, Shot. Hello, Shot.
G'day, Shot.
Hello, Archie. Hello, John.
Hello, Dr. Shot.
Todd.
Hello, brother.
If I could just finish your question, that what do I think? Well, times have changed, haven't they? Like before my time, all men used to wear hats. You never see men.
Wow.
In the 50s and early 60s, men used to go out and wear hats. I remember when my uncle used to come over and see us on the weekend, even the middle of summer, he'd come in and he'd take off his Stetson and
Stetson, wow, American, very beautiful.
Hello, man. Yes. Very pleased to meet you.
So, how are you, Dr. Short? How is everything with you?
I'm doing well, Saad. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Saad, the thing is Saad, I've got to tell you, it's a very different era we're in now. I tell you what the thing is, I actually, I was in London. Last time I went there, I had a suit on because it's fucking cold. A tie keeps you warm. A tie, tie was designed for two purposes. I don't know if you know this.
Tell me.
It was so that when you ate these big meals and you got shit all over your front,
it covers the stains, doesn't it?
It covers. You change. That's one of the reasons, and also it keeps you warm.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Anyhow, I was in London the first time I went to London, and the funny thing is, Red Shovel said to me, his wife said I look like a Hoover salesman.
Wow, that's
and
so they used to knock on your door. You want to buy a
Hoover? Hoover. Remember Hoover, door to door.
Yes.
But the thing is, John, I tell you this now. The funny thing is, a lot of people, they wear the fleecy pants. Like I've even got a set myself for driving. The fleecy pants.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
And you see people. The problem is these are okay in your own home.
But you wouldn't want to be going to the supermarket, then, would you?
You wouldn't want to go anywhere. I mean, besides if you're driving, dedicated driving, you want something comfortable. You don't really, but people wear fleecy pants now everywhere, don't they? Like.
Yeah. Well,
I got to be honest with you. That's the problem. Like, I love your shoes. See those shoes?
Oh, well.
Are they comfortable?
Very.
Yeah,
leather shoes, and
So, Mr. John, they say that be the best dressed man in the room. It gives you an edge over others. People treat you differently when you are a well-dressed person. Is this true?
When I travel, Saad, I always travel with a suit, and I even used to wear a tie on the plane. But I think I wore a tie on the plane just recently when I went overseas. But when you front up to reception in a suit, you're treated you get treated differently than what you do if you rock up with jeans and a t-shirt on.
I think the best way, I think it's like turning up at reception in an old Holden Kingswood station wagon or turning up in a BMW or Mercedes.
Exactly.
And that's the thing, isn't it, John? But the thing is, many people don't turn it this way.
Super chat.
What's the super chat? We got a super chat. SR Bell.
Remove this, Archie. I don't like this guy. We'll just remove him. Stupid.
Okay, thank you. He's gone.
Stupid.
He's gone. SR Bell, we gotta be careful. We got some good guests on today. It's so hard to get good guests, But look, I've got to tell you something, John. The whole world has changed. It's not. We've casualized. Society has casualized.
Took the words out, mouth.
The funny thing is this. With cars, right? We all want, everyone has SUVs. Most people want SUVs, right? We wear track shoes, we wear sports shoes, but we're the fattest and unhealthiest we've ever been.
Yes,
like it's funny, it's an oxymoron. We want sport, we want SUVs we can go hiking and go camping with. We want to wear sports shoes, trainers, and sloppy pants for gym clothes.
I'm not having a go, but I've got a tie on, but I'm old fashioned. Wear a tie too. But you haven't got a tie on at the moment. Years ago, if a bloke had a suit on, you'd never see him without a tie. You'd never see him out. But if you look at the news now, you even see news presenters with no tie on.
Well, it's changed. It's changed.
But to me, it's not a good look. It
Yes,
doesn't look.
it is incomplete look. It looks wrong, to be honest with you.
It's the perfect word, Sarah. It's an incomplete look. Like if you look at, say, traditional dress in, say, India or Thailand, they don't wear ties, but they wear a high collared neck.
They wear a different
high collared neck.
They wear a different thing there.
But that looks
and
complete.
you hardly ever see bow ties.
John.
Oh, occasional
eccentric professor,
eccentric doctors. You go and see them.
John is correct. Men years ago, you did not leave the house without a hat.
Yes.
Hey,
a man.
Hey, shot in the dark there. I got my Explorer 2 back.
Good.
Well, I haven't paid for it. Dave just said to me, Arch, I trust you.
Yeah.
Jono, I got my. You've seen this watch before,
yes.
But this is roughly the same money second hand.
There's no context, is it?
You go for the gold one
every day of the week.
But this is more robust. You could swim and do things like. I suppose this is a dive. You could. It is what it is, John. You know what I mean?
Oh, one's got a metal band on it. Yeah, but
It's too casual for John. I believe this watch is too casual for him.
Too casual.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, the whole YouTube thing has changed too, John. It's gotten. Look, it's difficult. There's difficult days there.
So, just to pick up, are you saying that it's very hard to see gentlemen around now?
Yeah, I personally like the way you dress. I have been following you for, I don't even remember how many years now, and you have always been a very well-dressed man. You have been streaming. Streaming is nothing very, I would say, formal type of thing, especially on YouTube. But you have always dressed excellent, impeccably dressed. And I like people like you, to be honest with you. Very few people know how to dress well these days. But the edge you have or others is nobody else is doing that. So when you get into this Rolex AD or any nice fashion company, brand, mall, they will treat you differently than these other guys with so-called tremendous amount of money but bad attire. I like people who are presentable.
I was in Bangkok recently. I was staying at quite a nice hotel, and I came downstairs to have a cigarette, and I was sitting, at the front of the hotel having a cigarette, and just across from where sort of reception is at the hotel, there's I think it's regarded the restaurant was regarded as the best Italian restaurant in Southeast Asia.
Wow.
And there was sort of some very well hooved people going in and out. This bloke came out and he was having a cigarette, and he had a suit on, and I looked at him. And I said, "Oh, it's very nice to see a man in a suit." And he said, "Well, I've got to wear it for business." And I said, "Oh, yes. What business do you do?" He said, "Oh, I work for Toyota." I said, "Oh, yes." And I said, "What job do you do at Toyota?" He said, "Oh, I'm the Southeast Asian marketing manager." Oh, righto. Sit down, have a smoke. But very well dressed, spoke perfect English.
Yes, Thai guy.
No, Japanese.
Ah,
a Japanese bloke.
Fuck, okay.
But he was just in Thailand for a week or so,
Yes, very nice.
But he was, I think, one of the the only people I saw wearing a suit. You certainly won't, see someone at an airport wearing a suit nowadays. It's very rare.
And by the way, if you are wearing a suit at the airport, the immigration treat you very differently.
Oh, if you're wearing a suit and you've got your wife and your son there, and your wife's dressed respectable, and she's got a Rolex on and she's dripping in gold, and your son's well dressed, and got expensive Nikes on or something, and you've got a suit and tie on. They're not going to say, "Oh, over in the quarantine queue, I just let you straight through." There's no problem.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for that compliment, Star. I do appreciate that. That's very nice of you.
That's very genuine and from my heart, to be honest with you. This is something that I wanted to tell you, but I never had the opportunity.
Thank you so much. It's very nice. You keep up the good work, sir. You're a great support for Archie at the moment. Great support.
Yeah, no, it's been a great. We have a great time, and I really been planning this trip for a while. What's the point of having a nice car if you don't go for a nice drive? A nice drive.
Super chat.
Yeah. Super chat. Where's this? I can't see the super chat, Saad.
Have you done the super chat from Big Tony?
Big Tony. Let's have a look. I don't know why it's. I'll just have a look here. Let's have a look. Where?
John, you and I have never spoken much, but we've always had good camaraderie.
We go the Narc, $2. Suckerhorn was respectful to the housekeeper. Thank you. Suckerhorn is respectful to everybody. That's why he's a cool guy. Big Tony, go out to lunch in Springvale, $2.
Actually, Big Tony, I was actually thinking that's a very good idea. Unless you've got any other ideas.
No. You tell me, John. I would like to go for a nice Asian meal.
We get a yum cha.
Sure, let's do it, John.
Yum cha in Springy, or there's some Thai restaurants there.
Let's go, John.
Yes.
Whatever you want, John. This is my treat for the Suckerhorn. My treat, guys. We got 9 minutes. We're going to end this show soon, and I'm going to take John out to lunch. Taking John out to lunch there. It's So,
Mr. John, what would you like your son to become in future?
I have 3 rules of my son. I try to love him as much as I possibly can. Provide the best education, which I can, and try and teach him to be a gentleman. They're my 3 objectives in life.
Oh, we got super chat just quickly. SR Bell, $2. AC, are you going to peg Winston Churchill later? Don't understand what pegging is, but okay. So, John, the 3 rules for life. Tell me what they are.
For his son.
For my son is to love him as much, to the best of my ability. To provide the best education I possibly can.
Yes.
Him, and to teach him to be a gentleman in life.
Yes. And I think
as far as what I want him to do and what he wants to do, maybe 2 different things. In our system we have of education, if you do mathematics, the world's your oyster.
Yeah.
So, like Archie's son. Archie's son, has done mathematics.
He's doing that.
And he's doing it at university.
He loves
that. The world's his oyster when he leaves university. But he wants to teach, doesn't he?
He wants to become a secondary teacher.
To me, I think that's a good job. It's good money.
A lot of holidays.
Because,
I mean, John, the thing is with life, it's not always about the old rule was to become a doctor or a lawyer, big bucks, but you got to work your ass off. Those jobs there take big. We got a huge super chat. MCM, $50. to help cover John's lunch.
Good on you, mate.
$50 MCM. Thank you
Thank you, MCM. Thank
so
you.
Very nice.
much indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much indeed there. That's a really nice super chat.
Your son, if he wanted to,
Yeah.
he could do engineering, couldn't he?
Look, the only thing he couldn't get into is medicine because he didn't do biology. But his score he got was so high.
There's a way around that.
But he doesn't want to do that,
Yeah.
okay? Look, in his case, I said to him, get your degree. This is what I said to him. Get your degree. If you watch that movie Margin Call,
yes,
there's a guy in that. He goes, why are you here? He goes, you're a rocket scientist. Why are you here? Well, it's all just mathematics, really.
Exactly.
And to be quite frank, the money's significantly better here. And that's the thing with my son. I want him to get his degree. Then if he really wants to do something else in finance, or if he wants to make a lot of money, he could do that. But get the degree. And I think that's the most important thing. The other boy, he is going to become a tradesperson. He's going to be very good at that. I can see him making a lot of money. He's probably going to make more money than the academic son.
For sure.
But, you know, the sad thing is, John, the simple bit of advice is you can do really well in Australia as long as you stay off drugs.
Oh.
And that's the sad thing. The sad thing with my other children, unfortunately. We got a super chat, SR Bell, $2. AC, who is paying for lunch? I'm paying for lunch. That's who. And we've got Angelic Slayer, member for 23 months. Morimba, Hungry Jacks, excellent. Warrigal Road. Thank you.
Bit of a track from here. We're in Dandenong.
Yeah,
Bit
that's
of a
a
track.
bit of a just keep that. I want to keep the closeness. We've got the sucker horn on. We've got the time is very valuable. We want to appreciate John for as long as we can here. It's great to have him on. We've got 4 more minutes, guys. I'm taking sucker horn to lunch. We're going to lunch. Streaming business. Look, it's had its changes. It's a different business.
Remember we used to do this for hours on end just for views?
Yeah.
And that's where you get.
It was kind of, you know, the money.
There's no super chats in those days.
No super chats, John. It was a different era, you know, and we've both come back from Thailand. Thailand has changed a lot.
Indeed.
Not necessarily for the better.
Totally agree.
But, you know, it's I had a good, that was a fantastic, Liam got married.
Yes, Liam got married. Do you know that there's more marijuana shops in Thailand than 7-Elevens?
Is that right? Marijuana doesn't do anything for me. I honestly.
But I'm just saying, you know, like.
Well, Liam had a problem. He was supposed to get married in Bangkok.
Yes.
But the Oompa in Bangkok said he needed a translated documents. Whereas in the Oompa, I'm not going to mention the city he's in, they accepted the English ones.
Oh, right.
So he decided to get married, and that's why people have got a bit shit. So it's fake, but it's not fake. He had to do that because otherwise he'd have to translate the fucking documents, which you know how.
Yeah, I went through that hassle myself recently.
You know how difficult it is. So
well, I thought it was going to be difficult. Now,
well, it's just a pain in the ass. So that's Liam had a great wedding there. He had a great time indeed. We got another super chat. Gary, Gay Laboot, $8. Archie, for wheeze in life. Watches are for wearing. Whiskey is for drinking. Women are for wooting. Thank you very much there. SR Bell, $2. John, how big is your prostate? John's prostate's okay, isn't it? Your prostate's
I'm on medication for it.
Yes.
So, Mr. John, what are the top 3 experiences you have had in your life, and any advice you would like to give to the new generation?
That's a very good question.
Top 3 experiences. Seeing my daughter being born, seeing my son being born, and I think marrying my second wife.
Top 3 experiences, yes.
Marrying my second wife.
That's a good.
She's a wonderful person, you know.
Yes.
She's a wonderful person, you know. Very quiet, doesn't say say terribly much, but upset her, you'll know you're in trouble. But we haven't had one fight. We've had one small disagreement. It was before we got married, and in 18 years haven't had one argument in 18 years, which is very rare in a relationship. I was wondering if I should go and see a counsellor and say, why don't we fight in our relationship?
I suppose it helps if you don't speak the same language, John.
I speak enough Thai.
I'm teasing you, John.
Yes.
We got a angelic slayer, $3. John, take Arch up 100 steps at Dandenong.
1,000 steps.
1,000 steps.
No.
What is that?
I wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, it's a mountain climb.
Mountain climb.
Up at the top end of Upper Gully.
John, I got to ask you a suit question. Is it wrong if you've got a jacket where the pants have had can you wear the jacket with slightly different color?
Of course you can.
You can. You don't see
I tell you what is a very good look. And I actually took it on. Remember that actor, I think his name, Tommy Lee Curtis?
Yes.
I remember seeing him in a movie many years ago, and he had a jacket on, a suit jacket and a tie on, and he had a pair of jeans.
Yes, it looks a good look.
And I thought, that's a good look.
Yes.
But sometimes I go out dressed like that, but
there's nothing wrong with that.
I'll have black jeans on.
Yes. You know what I do, John, is because I'm doing the streaming, I have a jacket, a collared shirt with cufflinks, a tie, and just shorts and thongs.
Well,
you know what I mean? Give me that laugh, son.
No one can see. No one can see from the.
Give me the laugh, son.
No, I'm listening very carefully to Mr. John. I mean, he's an institution. He's a living institution, to be honest with you.
So everything in my life goes to my family. The only thing I do one thing for myself, and that's eat well. The rest, I'm not interested in buying myself new suits or new watches.
How about a JLC, a gold JLC, sucker horn?
It's beautiful.
I love it.
It's beautiful.
It is fucking. And the thing is, I got the Breguet. It's got the brown dial.
Yes.
You got a black dial. That goes with your shoes. You wear black shoes or brown shoes. You know.
But you've got
what shoes is he wearing? Is it what kind of shoes is it, Archie?
He's got
black leather shoes.
Well, they're not brogues. They're lace up, and they got proper leather as well, have they? There we go. You got proper shoes there. Oh, I'll actually start. Here we go.
Oh wow! Look at this. Beautiful.
Look at my disgusting shoes.
And look at the thin dress socks, Archie. Very rare to find these days. These thin dress socks. Very few brands do it nowadays. And yours is total casual, Archie. It's not right.
I got the top bit. The top bit. I got a jacket.
They're good, these Logitechs, aren't they?
Oh, this is great.
Because
it's got the microphone in it as well.
Have you always used them?
I've used it for a while, actually. It's been pretty. I got a second one. This is a second one because
they're a couple of $100, aren't they?
They're not expensive. 150, I think.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Not expensive. Guys, that is the show for the day. I'm taking Sucker Horn out. Is there any other questions or super chat we missed? We got Mr. We in T, $8. The 1,000 steps in Dandenong, the equivalent to 4 floors in Singers. We got Angelic Slayer, John. Angelic, $8. John, okay, what about a flash tat for Arch in Dandenong? A memory of the day. And we got SR Bell. John, do you have grey ball hair? Just ridiculous. SR Bell likes to keep the funny lines coming.
No.
Guys, that's the show for today. I'm taking John out. I love you. We'll be back. I'll be back tonight. I may be. I don't know because I've got to go to lunch with some other people, dinner with some other people.
It was an honor talking to you, Mr. John. Absolute honor.
Thank you, sir. That's very nice of you. And very nice thing to you too, sir.
Guys, that's the show for today. We love you.
Have a good lunch.
See you later, guys.
Take care, everyone.
See you later. It's been a good show, that, John. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'll just run an outro. There we go. Run an outro for them. John, super chats are down. We've got $5 each to spend. What the fuck do you want to eat?
Burger.
Burger? Burger? We'll go for a burger. Go for a burger, fuckers.